Hello again guys, welcome back to my tutorial on how to play Enter Shikari's Arguing with Thermometers. From where we left off, it was just after the Michael Jackson section, going into the slides that lead into the dubstep breakdown. Slides are really simple, just going from the second on the E to 14 and back to 2. All you have to do, well what I do is I add in the strings with each slide. So and again, only using those 3 strings. But on that last one, when you get to 14, you go. So it's like it's more abrupt. It ends earlier than the rest of the slide. Just slides back down. And then we get to the dubstep breakdown, which you'll have to watch my fingers because it's going to be hell trying to name what note goes where. So watch carefully. Okay, so you go from E, which is the second on the E string, to the third, then back to the second, to the third, open A, third on the E, fourth on the A. So far we get. And that goes around twice. And to get back to the E, I just do a palm muted open low E, which is actually a D in the drop D tuning. And then we add in the octave. Now a good way to do that is you just, because it's in drop D, those two are the exact same fret, so it's the E and the D, and then rather than going to the open A, go to the higher A, which is the second on G, third on D, then fourth on A. So you make that. So far we have. Then drop the octave. Bring it back. This is where it really gets fun, because they now add the extra octave. And the way I do it is I play 5 on the B string whilst barring the second, and again trying to mimic that pattern. So 2, 3, 2, 3, 7, 3, open. Because of it being a drop D, you can't actually get the C sharp, but it still sounds alright with the D. Then back to the second octave, and that leads us back into the Michael Jackson riff from the last. So, to run through everything that we've done so far, including the slides, we get this. that's the dubstep break section, which will then go into the chorus part. So you got Michael Jackson. That's the slides. This bit's a little bit different because it doesn't actually go into the dubstep breakdown. What it does instead is it goes. It's just 5 quick strums on the lower 3 strings. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And what I try and do is I try and mimic the sound of the snare drum. So after the 5 strums. So it does that kind of like 5 strums mimicking the snare 3 times. Then we get to go back into the dubstep section. So to tab that quickly, it's just 4 short stabs on the low 3 strings. 1, 2, 3, 4. Picking up speed. So it's like a gallop in that. To then go into. Let's go back into the dubstep section. Again, like before, just 3 open, 3, 4, then. For that last one, what I try to do is rather than mimicking just the octave, I try and do it as a full chord. So I go 2, 3, 2, 3, A shape, 3, C sharp minor. So we have. And then for the outro, which is like the first section of the dubstep breakdown, just with a few more strums. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. And then you slowly add the octaves in, but it's a little bit like out of time as it was before, so. Just think this through a sec. Okay, so you do. For this section, you only need to use the E string and the D string. So 1. And for that quick slide up here, you go from 3 to 7, 6, back to. And that is the end of the song. So, for the outro. Okay, so finally done. The arguing with thermometers tutorial is at last done. So, if you want me to make any more tutorials for any other videos that I've uploaded before, if you want to request a couple of songs that I've not covered yet, that you think I would do a decent job of, then feel free to comment and also to like and subscribe to my channel. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I hope this has helped you in a way. Don't know if you will actually understand half of what I've been saying, but never mind. I know I'm not the best tutor in the world, but if you ask for a tutorial, this is the best I could do. So thank you very much, and I'll see you in the next video.